Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really trying to get past the surface level. We want to understand that hidden effort, the work behind the wins.
Absolutely. We've got this interesting piece that sets up a real contrast. It contrasts how success looks from the outside versus, well, the reality of making it happen.
Right. So the source shows us the wins, the spotlight, all that glory stuff we see. But our mission really is to dig into the other side. What's the core idea about how big achievements actually form?
Well, the argument is basically that real achievement isn't just luck or, being gifted. It comes directly from serious dedication and a lot of persistence, often work nobody even knows about.
Okay, yeah, let's look at that contrast. The visible stuff versus the hidden stuff. The source mentions grind, early mornings, late nights, sacrifices, things made in silence. That feels very real.
It really does. And if you think about anything significant, maybe something you've done yourself, well, those elements are probably there, right? The parts that don't make the highlight reel.
Yeah, definitely. The source puts it so strongly. Greatness isn't gifted, it's built in the dark. I find that image built in the dark really powerful. What's that suggesting about the whole process?
It speaks to that period of intense work when nobody's clapping. There's no immediate feedback, no external thumbs up. It's like laying the foundations.
Yeah.
The unseen stuff that holds everything up requires real dedication without seeing instant results.
And it's not easy, this building. The text says things like being shaped in moments of doubt, also forged in storms of failure, carved from pain. That sounds tough. Not like the easy wins we often imagine.
Exactly. And the point isn't just that challenges happen, but that they actively shape the outcome. They build you up. It's about pushing through that discomfort, which, let's be honest, most of us try to avoid.
So what keeps someone going then? Through all that difficulty, especially when, like you said, no one's applauding, the source points to something internal. It says, not for applause, not for likes, but because you made a promise to yourself to become something more. That really resonates, that internal drive.
hmm That internal engine is, well, it's critical. It's much more reliable than chasing likes or approval. It's about your own standards, your own vision for yourself.
And what happens when the progress isn't obvious? When maybe people around you start questioning things, asking about your pace or why you're struggling. The source is pretty direct. Let them.
Right. It's basically saying, understand that the real work, the deep work, is often invisible. So what others think or question, it doesn't actually change the effort being made or the growth happening underneath.
Then it concludes with this powerful idea. When you rise, when your moment comes, they'll all ask how you did it. And the answer will be simple. I built in the dark. It just ties it all together perfectly.
It really does. It underlines that the how isn't a magic formula. It's the sum total of all that consistent, unseen effort through tough times.
So if we boil it down, the key takeaway is just how vital that quiet dedication, that perseverance really is.
Precisely. What looks like sudden success is almost always built on a foundation of work done way before anyone noticed.
Which leads us to a final thought for you, the listener. Think about your own dark work right now, whatever that looks like for you personally. What happens if you reframe those struggles, those unseen hours, as essential building? Does that shift your perspective, your motivation? It's about seeing the value in the effort itself, even before the results show. Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.